Today I'm going to share with you how you can work the back of those arms, the triceps, with just a pair of dumbbells. So whether you're going to the gym or whether you're at home stuck on quarantine and you only have a pair of dumbbells, I'm going to make sure that you hit those triceps really good. So when you go to the gym, you have different machines, you have cables, you have ropes, you can do push downs, you can squeeze apart, hitting all the different three heads of the tricep. When you only have a pair of dumbbells, it's a little trickier. So today I'm going to show you a lot of really good exercises you can do with just a pair of dumbbells to hit all three heads, to give you, whether you're looking for more muscle in the back of the arms, whether you just want to firm and tone, whether you don't want your arms to wave when you wave, whatever it may be, let's get those triceps in shape. But before we get started, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so I can keep this good content coming your way. This first exercise I'm going to show you is called skull crushers, and for good reason, because if you're not careful, you can hit yourself in the head with these things. So this is a great overall basic tricep exercise. So let me show you how to do these correctly. So if you have a bench, use a bench. If you don't, you can just lie on the floor and do this exercise. So you're going to lie back, and you can start off with the dumbbells just basically straight up in the air. Now we're going to tilt the arms just slightly back like this. Now you're going to keep your elbows in this position as you bend your forearms back, and these dumbbells come right to the side of your ears, and then you come up and squeeze. So you don't want them directly over, just slightly back. So then when you come up, you're getting a nice squeeze in the back of the arms. Wow, nice squeeze coming down just to the side of the ears, and then squeeze it on the way up. All right, for this next exercise, you only need one dumbbell. We're going to be doing a tricep extension by coming across your body, so squeezing it across your body. So for this, we're going to lie back down. We're going to come straight up over like this. So your arms straight up in the air. You might want to tilt it slightly to the side so you feel more of a contraction at the top. You're going to come right to your side like this, and then extend up at the top. Just like this. It's kind of like doing a rope push down at the gym where you're able to squeeze it apart at the bottom. For this next exercise, I'm going to show you how to do a dumbbell press, but this time for triceps. So usually when you do a lying dumbbell press, you use those mainly for your chest muscles, little shoulders and triceps. But we're going to show you how to do a little tweak to these so you feel them mostly just in your triceps. So for this one, now you can, all those pressing movements, you can use a little bit more weight than any of those other extension exercises. So for this one, we're gonna lie back. You're gonna keep those elbows in next to your sides like this. Now I like to, as you push up, we're gonna rotate them slightly like this, and then rotate them as you come back down. It really makes you use the back of the arms, the triceps, to do this. Rotate, squeezing out the triceps on the way up. All right, for this next exercise, we're going to be doing push-ups, but for triceps. So this exercise is very similar to those dumbbell tricep press exercises I showed you, but we're doing a push-up instead. So same type of movement, doing a push, but using the triceps to do it. So you can, for this, you can either use dumbbell handles, you can use push-up handles, or you can just use your dumbbells. Since I said dumbbells for this workout, you can use the dumbbell, so as a handle. So for this, we're gonna turn these, so you're gonna do a reverse grip like this. So we'll do a reverse grip, keeping those elbows tucked into your sides like that. Really squeezing out the back of the arms. Now, if this position isn't comfortable for you, you can turn them this way and you can do them at kind of a close grip push-up using the handles. Just make sure you keep those elbows in right next to your side so you're using the triceps and not the chest. For this next tricep exercise, we're going to do overhead double tricep extension. So for this, We're going to take these dumbbells up like this, and then we're going to push these, extend them apart, come together, really squeeze them apart at the top. This is a really good exercise to really squeeze those tricep muscles. Now, if you do have kind of shoulder pain, you might find some of these overhead exercises might be a little challenging for you. So you may not want to do those if you have shoulder pain. Otherwise, that's a great exercise. All right, for this next tricep exercise, you're gonna really like this one. I love this exercise. So we're gonna do a tricep kickback, and I'm gonna show a little twist on how to get a little bit more out of this exercise. So for that, we're gonna keep your back straight. You gotta keep your elbows up. I see so many people just doing this. You don't feel any resistance like this. So you gotta keep the elbows up here. Now on this one, instead of doing, this is how you would normally do them. Keep your elbows up and fully extend at the top. But I want you to just throw in a slight pronation. So we're gonna come up and then you're gonna turn them. Just like this. You will feel such a good squeeze in those triceps by pronating them as you come up. So for this next exercise, we're gonna do a seated dumbbell extension. So you only need one dumbbell. You can go a little heavier on this exercise. Now you can do the seated, you can do the standing. What works the best is if you are at the gym and you have a bench that has a little bit of a back support, a small back support, that works the best, but if you don't, we'll just have to do without. So the right grip for this is to grip the dumbbell just like this. So what you're gonna wanna do is take your dumbbell, grip it like that. Now if you're using heavier, you're gonna be flipping it like this. You're gonna come up like that. Keep your elbows somewhat in, they're not gonna be all the way in. And then you're gonna come up at the top. Now what I like to do is to get a little bit more out of this, is to tilt the dumbbell slightly as you come up. You'll feel a little bit better contraction on the way up. It's a little harder to do this when you're using heavy weight without a little bit of back support. But if you go slow and control, get a little tilt, you can get a lot out of this exercise without having to use so much weight if you don't have back support. All right, for this next exercise is bench dips. Now I know this isn't a dumbbell exercise, but this is an exercise that you can do at home without any equipment, or you can add a dumbbell for extra weight. So for this one, we're gonna use a bench. If you don't have a bench, just use a chair. You can use 2 chairs, but you start with just 1 chair. And this exercise, to make it a little bit easier, you're gonna keep your legs bent like this, keep your elbows, your hands, actually I should say, right next to your sides, and keep your back close to the back of the bench. So you're not coming out here, putting too much strain on the shoulder, so keep your back close to the bench like this. Now, if you want to make these harder, straighten your legs out more. If you want to make them even harder, you can put your feet up on another bench or a chair. Do them this way. Now, since I said dumbbell exercises, you can put also a dumbbell on your lap and do them this way as well. Really hope you guys liked today's video, how you can do so many different variety of great tricep exercises with just a pair of dumbbells. So we're gonna have you fit and toned in great shape so you can wear those sleeveless shirts this summer. Hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you next time.